Hi, and welcome back to my own Utopia. I am Kayleena, and today is What You Working On Wednesday. So welcome back, you guys. I know it's been a very long time. A whole lot has changed and everything else like that. I still have the wee ones. They're knocked out. I'm trying to do it during nap time. I do not know if I'm going to be coming on a regular schedule like I once was. Yes. Sorry, I have Onyx right here. She's like, oh, Mommy, you're talking, give me those. So if you're new, welcome in. I do knitting and crocheting. I have our whole family is special needs, medical issues, everything else like that. I have been on a huge break, all because of family issues and everything else like that, medical issues that's been going on recently, and I needed to take a serious mental health break. For those that have been here before and everything else like that, welcome back, you guys. I'm excited to be back. So today, like I said, I'm going to keep it short and sweet and everything else like that. So I have a finished object. I'm excited to say. Onyx would like to say hi. So I have a finished object. So before I show it to you guys and start telling you about the yarn and how I did it and everything else like that, because it was also to a first timer for me. First time ever making one. Please hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you like this and everything else like that. It really helps us out. All right, sweetness, let's move out of the way because I can't see. She's sitting here purring half to death. Yes. So I have a finished object. It took me a good while to actually make. It is yeah, it's so pretty. First ever, what is that? I don't know what that is. First ever knitted anything, or knitted garment, anything. Like, I'm not joking, first time ever knitting a garment. So I am so pleased and so happy. It fits like a glove. Like, I am so blessed with the way that it fits and everything else like that. I might actually take the video that I took and I'll put it up over here so you guys can see a whole lot better of the way it looks, the way it fits, the way I'm moving it and everything else like that. She is going to sit here and just lick herself to death, aren't you? Yes, you are. I tried doing another pattern. I got to the separations of the sleeve and I started realizing, I'm like, I really don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue. Usually I can read through pattern, understand what's going on, fudge my way through it, come out the other end, smell like a rose. Nice way of saying it. This one I could not. Not this pattern, but the one I was doing before this one, I really could not do it. And I was like, you know what? Let's go back and let's find a pattern. It's a lot simpler, 100% made for a first timer, and it breaks it down and explains it. There it is. It is by, is it by Yarn Inspirations. I will have the pattern linked down below, so if you want to do this, I'll have it linked down below. It is a free pattern. You just go to yarnspirations.com, you put in top down knit pullover, and it will like show you everything except for one thing, and that is how to separate the sleeves to be able to start doing the body and to connect. And there was like one part where it literally told you, it's like knit on or cast on such and such amount of stitches. Instead of sitting there going, okay, this is for a brand new person, whatever, might put a little bit more information in here for an individual that might question, because it's like a really big new thing. They didn't. So I went to wonderful YouTube, and when I went on to YouTube, I will see if I can find the individual that put the video up that I followed the tutorial on. She did a fantastic job explaining how to do it and how to cast back on and how to even make sure that there was no holes left behind and how to do every bit of the sleeve add on and everything. I absolutely love the way that she did it. I have no holes. It fits my arms perfectly. I have issues with my arms and I'm sitting here going, oh, it fits absolutely perfect. And so I will have her link down below. I cannot think of her name. And she does a fantastic job doing step-by-step explaining how to do the cast on for the sleeves and how to do everything else like that. So it's by Yarn Inspiration. The sizes is extra small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, 3X. So that's how they break it down. The first one, extra small, medium, is a 28 inch by 34 inch bust or hip measurement, whatever you want to do. Large / extra large is a 36 by 38 inch. And then the last one is a 2X by 3X, is a 40 inch by 40 inch through 42 inch bust or hip measurement, whatever you need to do that's the largest. I did an extra small medium and it fits me absolutely beautifully. I did the needle size recommendation, and that was a US 6 or a 4mm needle. I'm about to say hook size. I'm like, no, it's not hook size, it's needle size. I followed the instructions. Everything's laid out beautifully. I absolutely I cannot rave enough about this pattern. I really love it. On her, it's supposed to be much bigger. Me, I wanted it to be more form-fitting and everything else like that, but I love it. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skeins of yarn, and this is all that's left. So it was 5 skeins of yarn. Oh, let's see here. They are recommending a Caron cotton cakes. Those were about, I think, size 3 weight. On here it says a 4 weight, but it's much smaller than a 4 weight. It's like on the low end of a 4 weight, a high end of a 3 weight. So it fit perfectly. I did do a swatch to see if it measured out properly, and it did. So I was like, okay, no issues. I know that this right here was the size that it was, or smaller than what it was saying. It was what I was assuming it was. It's from TLC Cotton Plus, 51% cotton, 49% acrylic. It's called Thistle. How many yards? It's 3 ounces, 85 grams, 153 yards, 139 meters. Now, like I said, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I used 5 of these. So if you multiply it, there's your answer. That's how much yarn it took for me to be able to make the garment. Trying to think. Oh, I don't know. I don't think this is available anymore. My husband, Mr. Utopia, actually found this up at Salvation Army, like a whole bunch of them. I actually still have more down there. I'm like, I can make another top, or I can make a sweater or something, because there's a green that matches it perfectly. And I think that's what the person was wanting to do, was to make a garment that matched with the green and this, and I'm like, I still have enough to make a sweater. So I have a sweater quantity left, and I'm like, I'm gonna make a sweater out of it. That's how soft this is. My boys do not worry about the issue of sensory issue. They lay down on me when it comes down to whenever I'm wearing it, so I know they're not complaining. None of my boys with high sensory issues complain at all about whenever I'm wearing it. They absolutely love it. They feel all up on it and everything. I'm like, no issue with them. I end up, like, after like a few washes with some clothes, sometimes I end up with a high sensory issue as well, to the point where I'm like red across the chest or across the shoulder line. This type of yarn don't even do that. But if you come across this, you might want to get your hands on it. It is fantastic. It works up beautifully. It washes beautifully. I still would wash this by hand and let it lay dry, flat to dry. I would not throw it into the dryer, even though, I don't know, what is the recommendation? Machine wash and dry. Yeah, I'm not throwing it in a machine. I'll wash it myself. So if you're looking for a soft cotton that is very wearable or anything else like that, I know it's going to be probably very, very, very difficult to get your hands on. But if you can get your hands on this, I would so do it. In the green, see if I can get my hands on it. Hold on one second. Okay. He bought every single skein was 99 cents. So I'm not even. Yeah. And the green is absolutely divine. I love the green. And there's like no filling difference compared to the two different colors. I was going to say marble, but I'm like, no, it's not marble. But you see how they match beautifully? Oh, so pretty. But the green is perfect. Kiwi. So the green is called Kiwi. Same specs, same everything. Yeah, I think the person was going to make a whole like sweater, garment, something. Because the amount of yarn that was, yeah, I think so. So that's my only finished object I have at the particular moment. I have plenty of whips going on, but I want to try something new where I don't show my whips until I get like halfway through, or I don't want to show anything until I'm completely 100% done. If that means that I do a video once a month, then I do a video once a month. My life is still very, very full and busy and hectic at the particular moment. The boys have not even allowed me to have a summer break. So we literally had like 2-3 weeks off, and that was it, and immediately right back into school again. So I have school all in front of me. I've rearranged the schoolroom to 100% make it for the boys. But I just wanted to come on here. It's been a long time. I so miss you guys so much. And I wanted to do a what you're working on Wednesday. And I wanted to show you guys this. So I hope y'all have a fantastic week and a wonderful weekend. And I will be going live with Crystal very, very soon. So I will see you guys then probably, yeah, I'll be seeing you guys with Crystal before I see you guys on here today. So I hope y'all have fun. Be safe. And blessed be. Bye, you guys.